Hello, welcome. This is Dungeons 2. So,
It was time.
let's do
The
this
troops
store.
of the Absolute Evil had driven the Alliance back to their capital, King's Ending. The time for the final battle had arrived. Prepare to destroy the Alliance, and with it, all good in the land once and for all.
So, we'll get to see some of the prequel to the game I'm playing right now, which is Dungeons 3. So, just give me a moment because I'm going to write down the name of this level. Don't know why I said that because you won't actually even notice it because when I pause the video,
Once upon a
whatever.
time there
Here we
was
go.
a kingdom full of flowers and rainbows, where the sun shone all the time and there was loads of that goody-goody, lovey-dovey good people stuff going on. There, the alliance of abominably good people lived in unearned wealth and prosperity. But there was a path leading to a different place there. At the end of this path was a rock. There was a cave carved in this rock in which the absolute evil lived. It wasn't a grubby, damp cave smelling of muck and mildew, but a deep, dark dungeon, so dark that even darkness itself was afraid of it. It was home to numerous innocent monsters, who enjoyed a happy, contented existence, living in complete harmony with their environment. But time and again, the sickening, sweet-smelling good visited this underworld in search of treasure and experience points. Many monsters found this to be the death of them, but much worse, the absolute evil's treasures were being stolen. One day, just as a few more heroes had finished plundering its dungeon, the absolute evil decided it had had enough, and decided to do something new, something quite monstrous. Go to the surface. The Alliance tried to resist, but the approaching horde just flowed over them like an angry wave of axes, teeth, and bad breath. After numerous unrelenting battles, the absolute evil finally stood before the Alliance's capital, King's Ending.
So, yeah, I decided that I would try and find the Dungeons games. Dungeons doesn't look that interesting to me, so I'm not going to bother with it. So I am going to play Dungeons 3, or Dungeons 2, Dungeons 3, Dungeons 4.
Evil reached the Alliance capital, King's Ending. The laughable remnants of the forces of good had come here to make ready for the final battle. Evil would pay a high price indeed to storm those fortress walls, or so they thought. Suddenly, a rumble rose from deep within the earth. Stones burst asunder, revealing an ancient path into the depths. Out of the depths of Stygian darkness arises the invincible evil. With earth-shaking steps, the unstoppable evil began its trek towards the front. In the terribly improbable event that it may have forgotten how that works, a formidable help function has been provided.
Interesting. All right.
The presence of the absolute evil was also reflected in the land itself. Grass withered, and in places the ground tore open to reveal bubbling lava.
What just happened?
I said, with earth-shaking steps, the unstoppable, if somewhat sluggish evil began its trek towards the front.
Here we come.
A few of the Alliance units had entrenched themselves here. A determined absolute evil marched towards them in order to strike them down with its
See the
mighty
damage? 666. Awesome.
The absolute evil had discovered a medal. These legendary awards ensured a creature could be made even more powerful. Only one downside: the creature would only wear Eyes ablaze with greed, the insidious evil gazed upon the blood-drenched battlefield. Here the last defenders of good would die, and an age of evil would begin. Projectiles from the Alliance's catapults darkened the sky, but the Horde's fighting skills were at their best in darkness, if they survived.
Hey, we get over there and our mates die. What the hell?
Defeating good
That's
was
not
as
fair.
easy as taking candy from a baby. The unstoppable evil. Candy.
We're getting damaged from this, so best to take these out first.
The forces of good never had a chance against the absolute evil. The absolute evil destroyed the defenders' camp in the west with the greatest of ease. Now, only one tiny camp offers any resistance to the absurdly evil evil. And even that won't be able to hold out much longer.
I think we should let him heal. But at this rate, it's going to take him forever. Is there a potion anywhere? We saw one when we got the book. But I don't see any now. But if we don't let him heal some, he healed up all in that time. Interesting. Alright, let's go this way, I guess.
Nothing and no one could stop the invincible evil. The absolute evil destroyed the defenders' camp in the east with the greatest of ease. The defenders in front of the city had been beaten to a pulp and defeated. Now the time had come to attack King's Ending. The final battle beckoned.
Wait, what? King's Ending? Oh, I guess we go through here? Yep.
The city gate was firmly barricaded by the Alliance's archers, but the absolute evil would not allow itself to be held up by such a ridiculous impediment. So, go get them! Destroy them now! Oh yes, sorry, stay in character. The absolute evil used its all-powerful magic to eliminate the archers and open the gate to the city.
Ow. What? What? Okay.
Using its legend, wait for it, dairy powers, the absolute evil destroyed the impediment with ease and simultaneously eliminated a whole group of defenders. The road to the capital was now clear. The absolute evil did not hesitate for even 1 nanosecond. Actually, the cowardly evil did hesitate. What would have waited in the insidious evil entered King's Ending. A small, pitiful group of defenders stood in its way. Suddenly, the doors of several houses in the city opened, and with a loud roar, defenders bore down on the rather surprised evil. An ambush.
I like that spell. Is that it?
The invincible evil had crushed the defenders. King's Ending had been defeated. Defeat That's what it thought.
Some superhumans.
Suddenly, the final heroes of the Alliance emerged from nowhere. Another ambush? Now, this was becoming very boring. But wait, this time it was different. Instead, the heroes raised their hands and started singing an incomprehensible chant. A magical ritual? This did not bode well. Well, actually, it bode the arrival of good things, great things, unless you happen to be a spoon.
Alrighty, there you go. That's the end of level 1. So, I have a goal of reaching 1,000 plus subs by April 2025. However, the only way I can do that is through you, the viewer. So, if you could use your finger and subscribe, I'd be eternally grateful. Also, hit the bell, a like, a dislike, and if you have any tips, tricks, or name calling you want to do, drop it in the comments. Check out some of my other videos. Check out the library videos. Choose a game from my extensive library that you want to see played. I'll install it and play it just for you. So, I know this is only a 10-minute video, but I am recording these game videos by their level. So this is level 1. It's the end. So with that, I'll bid you farewell, except there might be a cutscene. So I'll hit continue. If there's no cutscene, then I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye!
Somewhere in the depths of